College in Perrysburg, Ohio. He made the transition to Wheeling a couple of seasons ago. 351 wins while he was at Owens, one of the most successful junior college programs in the entire country. It is Wheeling to start things here. Ritz on the drive, using the right hand off the window, and scores. And Wheeling's jumped out to a 2-0 lead. 9:35 to go here in the first quarter. This is Hertz. Stroudsburg with a lot of movement here early on. Got to go inside. That one's knocked away. That is Castellucci. Now Barton, Castellucci will fire a three-pointer and knocks it down. Right away, Stephanie Del Priore is going to call a timeout here. Her team down 5-0, just 45 seconds into this matchup, and we are ready to go here. Hertz. Good defense again applied here. You see Burton out there right away on Lepotsky. They want to try to limit Lepotsky. Nice jumper there. It's a deep two that time on the near side by Kutz. She has her first two of the afternoon, and it's 5-2 Wheeling. Cardinals working into the post here. There is Ritz. Nice up and under move. Can't connect on it, and Hertz comes down with the rebound. Hertz racing down the floor. Check that she got towards the foul line. Backs it back out. A wide open three by Lepotsky, and she will knock that down for her first points of the afternoon, and all of a sudden we're tied. So whatever Stephanie Del Priore told her team in the timeout there, it has worked at least in the last minute. Burton and Castellucci. Lips come now. Great defense by the Warriors. They seem to have woken up after that early struggle there. That'll be Hertz's first foul. First team foul for either side. Two shots upcoming here. Talia Cashwell will have two from the line. Abby Shopstill will check in for the Warriors here at the next whistle.
Checking in for East Stroudsburg, number 11, Abby Shopstill, replacing George Hertz. Shopstill for Hertz.
Hey, Abby's got two on D. You
All right, so Wheeling back in front by one. Kutz, Shopstill. Good ball rotation that time by the Warriors. Can't connect on the three. That was a deep three by Ram. Other way, here comes Burton. They find Castellucci. It's been those two primarily setting up the offense here. A little floater from Castellucci is no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Ram. 1 point lead for Wheeling. And some contact inside. And we will go the other way. It's going to be the first foul of the afternoon on Kutz. Team first. Team second on East Stroudsburg. A clock adjustment here by the officials. Shot clock will reset to 27 seconds. And Castellucci will inbound right in front of us here. And Castellucci and Burton, they set things up offensively for this Wheeling team. The defense up top by Shopstill. And a travel called on Lily Ritz. That'll be the first turnover for Wheeling here tonight, this afternoon rather. Ram drives. Nice runner with the right hand. Her first field goal of the afternoon, and East Stroudsburg is back in front by one. Burton. Nice take by Burton. He's got different colored shoes on. Drives all the way to the bucket and lays it up and in for her first 2 points of the afternoon. Shot clock is not coming to play for either team. They are really just getting the ball down the floor on each side and not wasting any time. Looking for the open shots. This has been a fast-paced first 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes or so. Schofstall. Ram again. Can't connect on that one. Karam is going to fall into the hands of the Warriors here. They'll reset, 19 to go on the shot clock. Schofstall. Lopatsky, a little floater. Can't connect on that one. Ritz pulls down the rebound for the Cardinals. And quickly down the floor. Cashwell, nice defense that time by Schofstall. Picked that one right out of her hands. They quickly try to get down the floor, and Ritz will knock that one out of bounds. And it'll stay on the Warriors' side with 5:49 to go here in the first quarter. 26 to go on the shot clock. And a travel called on East Stroudsburg. That'll be their first turnover of the afternoon as well. It's a 1-point lead for Wheeling. And they have started the afternoon 3 of 5 shooting. East Stroudsburg 50% at 3 for 6. Tough angle that time by Burton. And she got hit hard. Went to the floor, and there's a foul, but it's on the Wheeling side. So it'll be East Stroud's ball. That'll be the first team foul on Wheeling. That foul was on Lipscomb, her first. Inside, and Lopatsky is hit from behind by Castellucci. That'll be Castellucci's first foul, team's second.
Wheeling foul number 1, Laura Castellucci, her first, team's second.
Lopatsky can't connect on the first one. Second one on the way is good. Tied up at 8 here with 5:20 to go in the first quarter. From Higas Fieldhouse, first of 2 here this afternoon. 2 more games later tonight. You can watch those here in the PSAC network. It'll be Shippensburg in both. Men's game coming up at 3 o'clock. Should be a pretty fun one as Ritz can't connect on the layup. Battle underneath by both teams, then Burton gets it back. And again, the reset with Burton. Nice fadeaway. Can't connect on that one. And then Burton's going to pick up the foul on the reach-in against Schofstall.
Checking in for East Stroudsburg, number 22, Cassie
14th foul. Check that, 3rd team foul on Wheeling here with 4:50 to play in the first quarter. Men's game up next, Virginia Union and East Stroudsburg. Be a back-and-forth affair, likely, as East Stroudsburg will turn that one over. A little contrasting styles in both coaches. Mike Giannis on the other end's got a warm-up suit on. Stephanie Del Priori is dressed to the nines here today at Higas Fieldhouse as Ritz working in. We got 3-second call on Ritz, so that will go the other way. Still tied at 8 here with 4:28 to go. Pace has kind of slowed a little bit between these two. It was quick possessions early on and a lot of shots, a lot of movement early on. Now the pace has kind of stalled just a smidge here in the last couple of minutes. Rebound pulled down that time by Schofstall. Tried to look inside, and then Ritz was there to poke that away. Ritz the other way. Ritz, nice little Euro step and lays it up and in. Lily Ritz, her second field goal of the afternoon. She's got 4, and it's a 10-8 lead for Wheeling. Swint, and now back to Schofstall. Foul away from the ball here is going to be on Wheeling. Looks like it's going to be on Laura Lipscomb, and that's going to be her second foul.
Checking in for East Stroudsburg, number 25,
Marlene Bassett will be in for East Stroudsburg. Caitlin Swint will get a breather. And And Alyssa Edwards-Frick will check in for Wheeling. Quick catch and release off the inbound is no good. Knocked around on the Warriors' control.
Orange, right there.
Nice move by Lepotsky, going to the rack or checking that as Shopstall, but can't connect. Crisscrossed around two defenders. Burton drives, got a little contact there by Shopstall, but no call. Nice pass by Shopstall. Boy, she is really playing well in the last couple of minutes. Bassett gets involved in the scoring right away, and we're tied up at 10. The defense out front by Lepotsky. Sadie Cresswell will check in at the next horn. And a high arcing shot off the glass is going to fall for Talia Cashwell, her first field goal of the afternoon. Back and forth we go. Cardinals back in front by 2. Turnover underneath. Burton comes away with it, tries to look ahead for Cashwell. Cashwell's able to handle the high pass. Burton with the multicolored sneakers. Got a black one on the right foot and a white one on the left foot. Cardinals can't connect on that possession, and Lepotsky will slow things down here with 2:10 to go in the first, and the Cardinals leading East Stroudsburg here 12-10. Jumper that time by Bassett, no good. Castellucci the rebound. And Burton to slow things here just a little bit. Edwards-Frick up top. That is Ritz. Cashwell, she'll take the 3, knock it down. Talia Cashwell, her second field goal of the afternoon. She has 5, and Wheeling has extended to a 5-point lead at 15-10. Julia Kutz will check in for East Stroudsburg at the next whistle. Lepotsky with 9 on the shot clock. Working her way out. Shopstall, the three-pointer, misses everything and Ritz the rebound. Burton, Cashwell. They look down. Edwards-Frick using the window and will connect. 6 points last night in the loss to Shippensburg. It's her first 2 this afternoon. And Wheeling has its biggest lead of 7 here in the first quarters. We're under a minute to go. Shopstall tied up underneath by Edwards-Frick, and that'll be 2 shots. Edwards-Frick, that'll be her first foul, and the team 5th on Wheeling. As we mentioned, Sadie Cresswell is in for East Stroudsburg, number 15. Bassett, first one is good. Bassett, one more here from the line, cuts the lead down to 6. Second one also good. 6'2" junior will take a breather now, and into the game for East Stroudsburg, or back in the game for East Stroudsburg, is Caitlin Swint. 40 seconds to go in the first. $15 to go on the shot clock. Good defense supplied by Shopstall. As Cashwell has it now. Down to 20 seconds to go in the quarter. And a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor East Stroudsburg with 19.9 to go in the quarter. So shot clock will be off here for the final 19.9. It's a 5-point lead for Wheeling. Trying to go backdoor cut that time, and the Wheeling defense almost expecting that as Ritz was racing towards the bucket, and the pass overshot there. So East Stroudsburg got one more crack at it with 6.1 seconds to go here. Hertz across half court with 3 seconds to go. Down to 2, down to 1. Has to get the shot off. Will at the buzzer and cannot connect. So Wheeling starts fast and they maintain a 5-point lead. After 1, they lead it 17-12. We'll come back with the second quarter. You're watching live coverage for every one of these teams involved in this tournament. There's a showcase here to start the season. That's a very tough turnaround to go from, first of all, the travel, really from across the western part out towards the Pittsburgh area. So they got to basically come across the state of Pennsylvania to get here. East Stroudsburg, that's no easy trip either for them to make down. But then the quick turnaround from Friday to Saturday. And Wheeling, who did not shoot well last night, 36%, off to a better start here this afternoon. They have a 5-point lead in the ball to start the second quarter here, as Hertz with good defensive play will knock it out of bounds. And Wheeling will inbound. This is Burton. And Castellucci. And Burton will, again, continue to set up the offense. That foul is going to be called on the near side on Dominique Ram. There's the fouls in women's basketball reset here in the quarter, so that'll be the first foul of the quarter. As, again, Wheeling trying to pound it in the paint here. That was an area of concern last night, too. They weren't really effective to the degree they wanted to be in the paint. Cashwell knocks that one in. That's her third field goal of the afternoon. She's got 7. It's a 7-point lead for the Cardinals. Ram, who just picked up the foul a moment ago, got a foul away from the ball. Foul's going to be on Lily Ritz. Nice look underneath by Hertz. Found the open teammate underneath. It was Kutz who has the 2, and she's got 4. It's back to a 5-point lead for Wheeling here with 8:55 to play till halftime. And stay tuned. Our second game of the afternoon will be East Stroudsburg and Virginia Union. That'll be a men's game. Should be a good back and forth, high pace affair in that one. And then later tonight, it'll be the doubleheader of Shippensburg men's and women's. 6 o'clock for the women and 8 o'clock for the men's game. Terry Byron will have the call of those two for you. And of course, TV and I will be back with you next Saturday for the regular season close to the football season, as we have IUP in town next Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock from Seth Grove Stadium. Ritz, nice little turnaround, connects on that one. Lily Ritz has 6. 7-point lead again for the Cardinals here as they continue to methodically pick apart the interior defense of ESU here early on. Hertz, jumper, good look by Hertz. First field goal of the afternoon. Hertz again, 14 points last night. And she also had 5 rebounds. Just a 5'9" guard. There's one thing that Wheeling has in this game, it's definitely the size advantage. As Burton with a tough angle, and Ritz, there you see that size advantage right away. She grabs the rebound and sticks it back in and is fouled. So Ritz will have a chance here to 3-point play. Caitlin Swint will check out. She was guilty of the foul. That is her first. And Ritz will have a chance here from the line to complete the 3-point play. A largest lead here possibly for Wheeling if she can connect on the free throw. And does. So Ritz already with 9 here in the first half. Cardinals have not gotten much off the bench, but and they definitely are right now in control of this one. Nice up and under move by Cassie Kizizak, and her first 2 of the afternoon. That's cut the lead back to 24-18. Edwards, Frick, and now Cashwell. Castellucci. Nice move. And that one's pulled down by Kutz. 7 minutes to go until halftime. And Hertz with a wide open three, knocks it down for ESU. First three of the afternoon for Jordan Hertz. And it's back to a 3-point margin here. ESU has done its job here early on in the second, 24-21. Burton. Tough angle for Burton, but she is able to connect again. Second field goal for Burton. She's got 4. And Wheeling extends back to a 5-point margin. Jordan Hertz on the assist that time. Three-pointer cuts it back to a 2-point lead here. So the threes are starting to fall for East Stroudsburg. Hertz just had one on the last possession. Lepotsky with her second one.
East Stroudsburg foul on number 5, Jordan Hertz.
Foul's going to be on Hertz. That's her second foul. Team foul number 4. 6 minutes to go here, and a chance here for Cashwell. First one's good. Cashwell last season, 28 minutes against East Stroudsburg. 7 points in that win. Is perfect from the line in that trip. And Sadie Cresswell will come back in. Jordan Hertz will get a breather here for the Warriors with 6 minutes to go until halftime. 4-point lead for Wheeling. It's now under 6 to go in the first half. Cresswell. Shopstall. Stephanie Del Priori calling for more movement out of her Warriors offense. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They work it deep in the clock here, and off the window, no good that time for Kutz. And we get a foul on the rebound. Is going to be on Shopstall. That'll be her first. Check that. That will be her. Yeah, that will be her first. 15th foul. And that will send Edwards Frick to the line here. Edwards Frick knocks down the first one. Five-point lead again for Wheeling. And she hits the second, so Wheeling doing its job at the line here in the second quarter. They're a perfect 4 for 4. It's a 6-point lead for the Cardinals. 5:20 to go in the first half. Castellucci picks up the hand check foul that time. That'll be her second foul. Jordan Hertz will come back in for the Warriors here. In place of Lepotsky. Inbound pass to Shopstall. And East Stroudsburg will set it up here with Hertz. Hertz, nice behind the back dribble. Open three for Cresswell is no good. Burton finding Cashwell now as here come the Cardinals up by 6. Cashwell. In and out. Edwards Frick the rebound. Nice move up and under for Edwards Frick. She's got 4. 8-point margin again for the Cardinals. We're down to 4.5 to go in the first half. And a foul away from the ball is going to go the other way. It'll be on East Stroudsburg. That'll be on Abby Shofstall. with 4:26 to go in the first half. Timeout on the floor with an 8-point lead here for Wheeling. And so we'll see what he can get out of his bench. So far, he's got a great effort from his ladies out on the floor right now. I love his casual look here today. Very Sunday drive-ish. You look on the other end and you got Stephanie Del Priori, who, again, outdoing her counterpart, at least as far as dress goes here this afternoon, as Burton will knock that one in. That's her third field goal. 6 points here for Burton in the first half. It's now a 10-point lead for Wheeling, their biggest margin. Good post denial that time by Ritz. This has been a nice factor in this first half. 3:50 to go here in the first half. 16 to shoot for ESU. Dominic Graham will check back in for the Warriors. Abby Shopstill will take a breather here. Off the inbound, Cresswell. Now Ram. Down to 10 to shoot now, 8. Cresswell drives. Can't hit. Shot clock will reset. Great rebound by Ram. Open jumper on the way that time by Stroud's no good, and Burton comes the other way. Nice little fadeaway by Burton. Gets it to roll home. Tough shot by Kira Burton, who's got 8. 12-point lead for Wheeling here late in the first half. Lost by 30 a night ago to Shippensburg right here, and they've come back strong in this first half. See how long that lasts. Again, those back-to-backs are tricky as Lopatsky misses on that on the other end, and we'll go the other way with an offensive foul on the Warriors. Julia Kutz picks up her second foul.
At the line for Wheeling,
that's a 2-shot foul here for Alyssa Edwards-Frick. Perfect in her first attempts here this afternoon. Stays perfect. And can't connect on the second. Ram, who's been active on the boards, comes away with a rebound. Now 2:50 to go in the first half. Warriors trying to find some momentum here late in the first half. They trail this one by 13. Cresswell open 3, no good. And again, the rebounds, that's starting to separate itself a little bit. Good look to Ritz down the floor, and just a little too much momentum going to the basket that time, and ESU will have a shot here again with 2:25 to go. Cresswell, Ram. Cresswell again, down to 7 to shoot. Ram's gonna have to make something happen. Goes to the bucket, tough angle and lays it in. 4 points for Dominique Ram. ESU needed that in a big way. It's still an 11-point lead for Wheeling, but something. Ram just taking it upon herself late in the shot clock to connect on that one. Burton. Cashwell. Now it's Hawks. Burton again. Down to 10 to shoot. Hawks has it knocked away. Back in for East Stroudsburg is Bassett and Hertz. Burton with 90 seconds to go in the half. 15 to shoot. Cashwell, Ritz, good defense that time by Hertz, but Cashwell picks up the loose ball. Hawks now down to 7. Burton, pull up, no good. And the loose ball into the hands of Lopatsky. 1:10 to go in the first half. 11-point lead for Wheeling.
1 minute remaining.
Hurts, open three. No good, and the rebound to Edwards Frick. On 45 seconds. 15 to shoot. Cashwell. Screen by Edwards Frick. Cashwell again, down to 7. Down to 5. Cashwell's going to put it up from distance. Knocks it down. Talia Cashwell, her second three of the afternoon. It's 40-26. Wheeling in front of ESU here late in the first half. Shot clock is off. Down to 17 seconds in the half. Lepotsky, Ram. Hurts has it down to 8. Lepotsky in traffic. No, they can't tip it around, and Cashwell's got it. Chance here for Wheeling to end the half. Cashwell races, couldn't get it off in time, and that is how the half will end. Well, a spirited effort by Wheeling here in the first half. Kick, so many fans from both schools as they interact here on the basketball floor. We'll be tuning in for that one tonight at 6:05. That is at East Stroudsburg. So it's Warriors ball to start the second half. And Lepotsky, Ram, Hurts, Ram again. And now the 2 on the shot clock, and they can't connect on that one, but the stick back is good for Julia Kutz. She's got 6. Cuts the lead down to 12 here, just underway in the second half, third quarter. Burton and Castellucci as Ram steps in there and picks that one off. Ram will lay it up and in. A little quick 4-0 run for East Stroudsburg to begin play here in the third. It's cut it down to 10. Burton. Tough angle for Burton. And again, here comes the Warriors offense. Lepotsky. Miscommunication there with Kutz and Lepotsky, but Kutz came away with it. Now they reset things with the offense here. Swint, now Ram and Hurts. Hurts, spin move, tough shot, no, but Lepotsky's there to put it back up and in. And a timeout call by Stephanie Del Priori. A quick 6-0 run has taken this down to an 8-point margin for Wheeling here, and a good start to the second half by East Stroudsburg for the Warriors here. Out of the timeout, and it'll be Wheeling ball here. Castellucci will inbound. Barton, now Castellucci. Lipscomb, they give it back in the hands of Burton. Good defense by East Stroudsburg. Almost a pick there by Ram, but Castellucci frees herself up and knocks it down. And it's her second made field goal here this afternoon. Stephanie Del Priori begging her team to move the ball a little bit more as Hurts can't connect on the 3. .7:20 to go in the third. Castellucci freed herself up again. Can't hit that one. Hurts the rebound. Stephanie Del Priori is just absolutely imploring her team to make sure they run the floor. And we talked about the second chance and the fast break points in the first half, and it wasn't in East Stroudsburg's favor. Hard screen that time by Swint. Hurts. They find a cutter underneath the basket, and the foul as Julia Kutz connects on that, and a chance for the three-point play. And again, East Stroudsburg has cut into this lead as Wheeling has yet to score here in the third. Down to 6:50 to go in the quarter. Foul was on Cashwell. Her first. And the field goal and the bucket by Kutz. Free throw by Kutz. Cuts it down to 7. Just like that. Burton, and now Lipscomb. Back to Burton. Nice step back by Burton. Knocks it down. Tough shot by Burton. Showing off her range here in this one. First points of the second half by Wheeling, and it's 44-35 Cardinals. Hertz, Lepotsky, open three. And the rebound pulled down by Hertz. Hertz again, got swatted by Edwards Frick, kept it alive. Lepotsky in traffic, and will shoot 2.
Wheeling foul on nipples 00. Edwards Frick's her second.
Edwards Frick picks up her second foul. Lepotsky knocks down the free throw attempt. She's 2 of 3 from the line here this afternoon. Second one on the way is also good. 7-point lead again for the Cardinals. East Stroudsburg continues to try to work its way back into this game. Castellucci, little runner is good. 7 points for Castellucci. It's back to 9 now for Wheeling. They've taken East Stroudsburg's punch here to start the third. And the Warriors continue to look for the buckets here. The paint has been pretty much controlled by Wheeling here, and that's a little bit due in part to the size advantage, but I mean, there's just not a lot of room to work, but you see right there as Swint tries to connect on that one and couldn't. Had a nice look at the glass and couldn't connect. Castellucci, now Lipscomb. No good on that one, and Lepotsky will run down the rebound. Lepotsky. And a 4:55 to play in the third. And a whistle on the Cardinals here. It's going to stay on the East Stroudsburg side. And we'll get the immediate timeout here on the floor with 4:53 to play in the third. Into Swint. Now Ram has it. Lepotsky, nice move by Lepotsky. Connects on the runner. And that's their 4th field goal of the afternoon. It's back down to 7. East Stroudsburg has just not been able to get it past 7 here in this third quarter. They've been held at bay as Barton, a tough angle again, but can't connect. Chance here for East Stroudsburg to cut it down to as little as 4. Hertz, Ram. Hertz connects. Jordan Hertz has cut this back down to 5 with 3:49 to play in the third. Hertz with 7. Good defense by East Stroudsburg there. You see them kind of amp the pressure up a little bit. Caitlin Swint will get a breather for the Warriors. And Cardinals will maintain here. Cashwell to inbound. Goes to Barton, or Burton rather. 15 to shoot. Down to 10. down to 5 as Cashwell spins. Good defense by East Stroudsburg, and can't get the shot off, and a shot clock violation. They're going to call a late foul in the shot clock as the clock was about to expire.
East Stroudsburg foul number 32, Amy Graham.
She wasn't looking at the ball. She was in full denial.
That is a tough foul for
That's not a great call.
East Stroudsburg. Stephanie Del Priore, you might hear her in the background. She's going to state her case to the officials as Lipscomb doesn't connect on the front end. Connects on the second. So I think one more here. That was a three-point attempt as the clock was expiring. That was a tough foul. Think about how you try to fight your way back in these games as Lipscomb can't connect on the third. And the jump ball possession error is going to favor East Stroudsburg as Castellucci will check back in for Wheeling here with 3:20 to play in the third. So it's Lipscomb, Ritz, Castellucci, Edwards, Frick. And for East Stroudsburg, it is Hertz, Ram, Julia Kutz. Tiffany Lepotsky is also in there for the Warriors, right off the inbound, and they're trying to go right back to the paint, but good defense that time by the Warriors, as Lepotsky will bring it back up the floor. 6-point margin for the Cardinals here. East Stroudsburg has not been able to really get this thing inside of 5. They have tried here, and Wheeling has withstood as Ritz with a great defensive effort, stepping in front of that pass. There's a foul on Lipscomb on the play there. That'll be Lipscomb's third. Ram now Hertz. Lepotsky. Ram once again. Down to 10 to shoot. Hertz. Down to 5. Hertz. Hertz has to get it up, finds the open shooter. That was Kisizak. That was no good. And here comes Wheeling back down the other way. Edwards Frick. Tough shot. Edwards Frick connects. 6 points for Hertz. Back to an 8-point margin for Wheeling here with 2:20 to play in the third. Hertz. Jumper on the way, Lepotsky. Not a good look. It goes over the backboard and out of bounds. East Stroud's a night to go. Again, winners over Frostburg State, 55-48 here in the SU Conference Challenge. Facing an 8-point margin here and Wheeling with the ball and 2:07 to go in the third. Cashwell. Castellucci. Deep shot on the way, no good. And the rebound by the Warriors. Schaffstahl will bring it back across half court. Out in the corner, they need that, and they get that. And there is Jordan Hertz knocking down her second 3 of the afternoon, and it's back to a 5-point margin. Once again, Wheeling with that 5-point lead. East Stroudsburg's been unable to get it inside of 5, but Jordan Hertz, when they needed it, comes up with it late here in the third. Ritz drives, good defense that time, but a foul will send Ritz back to the line to shoot 2. 1:20 to go in the third. Kazajczyk with the foul. That is her first. Lily Ritz to shoot 2 here. Ritz with 9 points, can't connect on the front end. Second one for Ritz is good. She's got 10, and it's a 6-point lead here for Wheeling with 1:18 to play in the third. Second game upcoming again at around 3 o'clock. It'll be Virginia Union and East Stroudsburg men. picks up her third foul. Lauren Lipscomb will come back in for Wheeling here as Ritz will take a breather. Nice afternoon for Ritz so far, the 6'1" sophomore out of Cambridge, Ohio. Because Isaac with the first one is no good. Actually, these two coaches, and Giannis with his successful run at Owens, that's in Perrysburg, Ohio, which is right outside of Toledo. It's right on the limits, basically on the city limits of Toledo, Ohio. 4 NJCAA tournament appearances, 30-0 in 2016 and 17. His team's averaged 25 wins a season under him. And then we mentioned, too, what Del Priori's been able to accomplish in her career. Phenomenal run at LIU Brooklyn. As hanging in the lane is Burton again. Can't connect to that one. We're under a minute to go here in the third. Lepotsky, your team trailing by 6 now because Isaac. Bassett is back out there for East Stroudsburg. She has it. And now between the circles it is Schofstel. Schofstel. Because Isaac. Drive, and the blocking foul will be called on Edwards Frick. So that will send Isaac back to the line to shoot a pair here with 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Chance once again for East Stroudsburg to cut into this lead a little further. They've got it down to 6. They've had it at 5 a couple times. Because Isaac front ends that one but gets it to roll. Second one by Isaac is also good. So they have cut this down to 4. This is as low as the lead has been since early in the first half. 26 seconds to go. Shot clock, there's about a 2-second difference between the game and shot clock. So East Stroudsburg might get a final possession here, but Castellucci with it. Cashwell, three-pointer, got it again. Talia Cashwell, her third 3 of the afternoon. Shot clock off, down to 5 to go in the quarter. Lepotsky's got to make something happen here for East Stroudsburg late in the quarter. Drives all the way to the bucket and can't connect at the end of the third quarter. So it's 53-46 Wheeling. We'll come back with the fourth quarter. You're watching the SU Conference Challenge on the PSAC network. So fourth quarter underway here. First of 4 games this afternoon. As Hertz will have it for the Warriors to start things here in the fourth. Ram's played pretty well here this afternoon. Lepotsky, three-pointer on the way. They needed that, and they got that. Lepotsky, her third 3 of the afternoon. It's back down to a 4-point lead for Wheeling. Edwards Frick, now Cashwell. She'll fire another 3 and bank that one home. Talia Cashwell, her 4th from distance this afternoon, 56-49 Wheeling. She has been lights out. Quick turnaround for these two teams. Wheeling did not shoot the ball well last night. They have here this afternoon. Swint will knock that one back in. Burton has it now for Wheeling. It's 7-point margin for the Cardinals. Controlled this game since the second quarter. Lipscomb, and now Burton again. Burton and Cashwell. Tough screen, Edwards Frick. Edwards Frick has it now. She'll drive. Runner is no good. Lepotsky the rebound. These guards have rebounded the ball well for East Stroudsburg here this afternoon. They don't really have a choice. The size disadvantage as Swint will connect again, and it's back to a 3. It's down to 3 for Wheeling here with 8:20 to play. It's the one thing you had to worry about if you were Wheeling, and the way this thing started this afternoon in the hot shooting, they've cooled off ever so slightly, and it's been just enough for East Stroudsburg here in the second half. They have just clawed their way back in this game, but another tough angle from Burton And she will put that one home to make it a 5-point margin again. Three-pointer on the way, Ram, and no good. Burton skies for the rebound. Cashwell. And Ram was there to cut that pass off, but there's going to be a foul on the Warriors here. As Shopstall will check back in for East Stroudsburg. She'll give Jordan Hurts a breather. And Lily Ritz is back in place of Edwards Frick for Wheeling. Then second game, 3 o'clock. It'll be Virginia Union and the East Stroudsburg men. And then up at 6, Shippensburg doubleheader right here on the PSAC network as Castellucci fires the three short. And the scrum for the loose ball is going to go over to East Stroudsburg with 7:33 to play from Higas Fieldhouse. Lopatsky to the bucket, using the window and lays it in. Tiffany Lopatsky playing really well here in the second half. Down to 3 again. Cashwell, tough angle. Shopstall the rebound. Here comes East Stroudsburg, down by 3. They get tied on this possession with 6:50 to play. Back door, and unable to connect is Kutz. Had to have that one, and Kutz could not connect. Still plenty of time. Castellucci and Ritz now. Ritz to the bucket. Good defense applied by Swint. Swint at 5'9", going against the 6'1" Ritz. And Swint showing off for athleticism. And again, this is not a tall East Stroudsburg team. A couple of the underclassmen on this team. Maggie will go to 5'10", one of the taller players, doesn't play, at least right now, as Ritz spins. Ritz gets her own rebound, or Ritz. And we got a foul on, they call an offensive foul. Let's see what the call's going to be.
What are we watching?
Referees are going to talk about that one. That looked like it might have been an offensive foul on Wheeling, and that is actually going to go against Swint. That is Swint's second foul, team foul number 2 here in the 4th. 3-point lead here for Wheeling as we're under 7 to go. And good defense off the inbound by Lopatsky to knock that one away. And Lopatsky was the leading scorer in this team a season ago. She led the team in scoring in 17 games and averaged 17.1 points a game. She's been pretty sharp here this afternoon. Best 3-point shooter that East Stroudsburg's thrown out there this afternoon. 15 points for the 5'7" senior. But it's Wheeling with the ball now, and Cashwell. Cashwell lost control there, and it's going to stay on the Cardinals side of the floor. 6:09 to play. And a timeout call by Mike Giannis for Wheeling. They'll send out there their 5 of Castellucci, Ritz, Burton, Edwards, Frick, and Cashwell. .6:05 to go and a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Off balance by Burton is going to fall into the hands of the Warriors here. We're going to foul on the baseline on, check that, no foul. It's going to be out of bounds on Cashwell, so it'll be East Stroudsburg ball as we're under 6 to go. See if East Stroudsburg can rally here. Come all the way back from a 14-point deficit. They got it down to 3. Tough defense by Cashwell, and Edwards Frick is able to pick up the loose ball. And a hand check foul. Actually, they call an offensive foul, a push-off on Burton. East Stroudsburg will take it back with 5:42 to play. Burton can't believe herself. She didn't think she got anything in there. Referee saw it another way. That's her second foul, or first foul, I beg your pardon. Shopstow driving. Swint hangs, and Swint can't get the roll. How many point-blank shots has East Stroudsburg come up short on here with 5:15 to play? It's still 3-point margin for the Cardinals. This game very much in the balance. East Stroudsburg's trying to work its way back from a 14-point deficit at halftime. Cashwell off balance. Tough runner for Talia Cashwell, who knocks it in again. 5-point lead for Wheeling with 4:52 to play. Graham. Kutz drives. Kutz connects. Much needed bucket for East Stroudsburg with 4.5 minutes to go. It's back to a 3-point lead. Burton. Edwards Frick. They go inside to Ritz. No surprise to try to exploit that size. Foul is on the floor. And it'll be against ESU. Swint. That'll be Swint's third.
Perfect possession. Let's go. Yes, great.
Castellucci inbound to Ritz. Ritz drives and gets her own rebound. Foul again on ESU. Looks like it's going to be on Kutz this time. That'll be Kutz's third as they send in Marlene Bassett again for East Stroudsburg. Swint will get a breather here with 4:06 to play. Castellucci and now Burton. 4 minutes to go. It's a 3-point lead for Wheeling here at Higas Fieldhouse in the SU Conference Challenge. Castellucci's three is tipped by Hertz. Great defense by Hertz. Good bounce pass on the look ahead, and the layup is in for Kutz. Good defensive stand by Jordan Hertz that time. Down to 1. Lepotsky moves up the challenge. Burton, timeout called by Mike Giannis. And a lot of momentum on the East Stroudsburg side. Ritz, good reverse layup for Ritz. Back up to a 3-point lead for Wheeling with 3:20 to play. Hertz, nice move by Hertz. Again, a runner at the window, and it's short for ESU. They have not connected on a lot of what you would consider gimmies here this afternoon. Cashwell. Picked off by Hertz. Here come the Warriors. Hertz again a look ahead. Lepotsky fouled, and Lepotsky will shoot 2. Now it's going to be on Talia Cashwell. And Lepotsky's first one is no good. Lepotsky no good on the second one as well. And Ritz gets the rebound. So a chance there to cut it back down to 1. And the Warriors could not capitalize. Cashwell with 2:37 to go. Pull up. No. Rebound by Ritz, and she puts it back up and in. Basket counts, and a foul for Lily Ritz, the 6'1 sophomore from Cambridge, Ohio, with an opportunity for a 3-point play, extends the lead to 64-59. Swint and Shopstill will come back in for East Stroudsburg. as Ritz will shoot one. Wait, East Stroudsburg didn't recognize that she only had one free throw attempt there. That was only a one-shot foul. Ritz connected on the field goal, so empty on the three-point play opportunity. East Stroudsburg a chance here again. Lepotsky in traffic is fouled by Edwards Frick. And Lepotsky will go back to the free throw line, though. Lepotsky on the afternoon at the line, just 3 of 6.
Team's third.
Lepotsky's first, connects. Second one is away and good. So good trip that time by Lepotsky. Cuts it back down to 3. We got 2:15 to go as the Warriors will slap on some full court pressure here with 2:10 to play. Burton harassed in the backcourt by Schofstall. Down to 20 on the shot clock. Head fake and the foul by Schofstall.
Burton at the line, shooting 2.
Burton. It's the front end. Second one by Burton is in and out, and the rebound controlled by the Warriors here. 2 minutes to go. It's a 4-point lead for Wheeling. East Stroudsburg just looking for that shot that will keep them alive here. Cut that margin a little further. On a 1:45 and 10 on the shot clock. Schofstall has it knocked away. Lipscomb comes away with it for Wheeling, throws it down the court. Hertz intercepts it. Hertz with 90 seconds to go and a 4-point deficit. Down to 20. Swint, no good. And the rebound, Lipscomb. Well, East Stroudsburg had its chances here. Still not over yet. 4-point lead. Burton, though, with it. Down to 1:05 to play. 18 to go on the shot clock. Down to 15. Burton drives in the paint. Charge called, and will go the other way. Still plenty of time here, and Stephanie Del Priore will call a timeout. Fresh shot clock here on the inbound. Schofstall with it. Schofstall, tough screen by Swint. Out in the corner, Kutz, three-pointer, no. Rebound, Schofstall. Lepotsky the rebound and put back the call. We wait for it, though. Basket is not going to count. Edwards Frick picks up the foul, so it'll be a 2-shot for Schofstall. She went up hard for that rebound and got hammered. Lepotsky picked up the rebound on that one and put it back in, so the shot does not count. The foul occurred before Lepotsky got the rebound and put back. So we sort all this out here, and it'll be Schofstall with a chance at the line, down by 4. Chance to cut this down to 2. Still plenty of time, though, so that's the key here. There's still plenty of time to go. And Lepotsky, check that. Schofstall cannot connect on the front end. Hits the second one. Five-second call. Great inbound defense by East Stroudsburg with 44 seconds to go. So they're down by 3. They get the call on D. 5-second call. And the Warriors will inbound. Hertz inside. Good look for Kutz, and she puts it up and in. It's down to 1. And a timeout called by East Stroudsburg with 38.5 to go. East Stroudsburg, they're down by 1 with 38.5 to play. Burton off the inbound. And now Burton back towards half court, letting the defense come to her. Burton gonna work it around. Lipscomb. Lipscomb again. Almost picked off right in front of us. Good defense again by East Stroudsburg. Down to 23 seconds to go. 7-second differential between game and shot. Castellucci will inbound. Into the backcourt it goes to Burton. Burton with 10 to go on the shot clock. Burton waiting. Down to 4, lets it go. Can't get the roll and puts the rebound. We got a foul on the floor down on the far end. And it's going to be on Swint. It's going to be on Swint. And that'll be Swint's 4th. And that'll give Lily Ritz a chance here at the line to ice this with 8.5 to go. Not necessarily ice it. If she hits both, it'll still be a 3-point lead. Ritz can't hit the first. So shot clock will be off. Rebound key here if Ritz does not hit the second one. East Stroudsburg down by a point. Probably going to call a timeout here if they get the rebound. Ritz, the second one is good. And East Stroudsburg will call a timeout with 8.5 seconds to go. And 8.5 to go. East Stroudsburg down by 2. Chance here to tie or take the lead late. Hurts the inbound. They get it into Schofstall. Schofstall looking for the 2. The jumper on the way is short. And the rebound controlled by Cashwell. There's a tie-up. And a jump ball called. And the possession arrow is going to go. It's going to be a foul, actually, on East Stroudsburg. And that'll be a 2-shot foul. And a chance here with 1 second to go on the clock to ice this thing. Caitlin Swinton picks up her 5th. Yeah, they'll get a little time here to figure out the substitution. And Swint's going to be out here with 5 fouls. So Swint's afternoon for East Stroudsburg over with 15. Check that. And I'll run down her points here for you in a moment. Let me get off the air. Before we get off the air, we'll give you the final stats. As Cashwell knocks down the front end. 3-point lead now for Wheeling, so it's going to have to be a full court heave here with 1 second to go. As Cashwell hits the second as well. Timeout called by Stephanie Del Priori and East Stroudsburg with 1 second to go. Played well here. Lepotsky's been great for East Stroudsburg, 20 points and 9 rebounds. Cashwell has 23 to lead all scorers here this afternoon. Ritz with 14 rebounds. She has a double-double, 15 points and 14 rebounds. And she'll guard the inbound here with 1 second to go. Unless there's a foul in the play, 3 Hurts will get it up at the buzzer, and it is short. And Wheeling